Okay, we skip that one. And surprise, surprise. Okay. Oh, there we go. Something's gonna load. I should do audio on the tape along with what it is, because there's no way to know unless you catalog the entire thing. Oh, you're gonna love this. My crude attempt at attempting to make an icon operating system. Wow. What do you want? Hey, at least I tried. It's more than I can say for a lot of people. What the heck is with the blinking? I think my cable's just giving out here. It's not the best. Oh, this is a bad cable. It's a good thing. Good thing it was a cheap one. I can get a better one. Relatively inexpensive. I think it came with something, some piece of audio equipment or some crap. Well, it isn't too impressive, is it? But hey, what do you want? Wait a minute. Hey, get out of my code. If I write the next Windows on this thing, you know, can't be letting you guys have that. But I am going to eventually try to get my compiler working. I have one, and yeah, I'm gonna bore you guys half to death. If you're not asleep by now, this is good. Oh, the calendar for GF Chambers now. We don't want to load that. This is what happens if you pull a plug out, or you trip over the power wire, or some weird thing happens and your tape recorder quits, or tape jams, or whatever. You'll get a tape loading error. That's what you'll see. Now, you didn't get quite so many with this, but you know, that's a notorious problem with tapes, is the fact that they mess up a lot. And you got old equipment that's like 10 and 20 years old, you know. It's just a matter of time. Oh, hell. Did I want to load this one? Anyway, just so you get an idea of how long it takes to load something that's got a bunch of stuff in it. So we'll let that go a minute. Yeah, well, that isn't too bad, right? It's only about 30-45 seconds. And this probably came out of a book, because yeah, I had to have copied this out of a book, because or it could have came off of a magazine tape. I'm not really sure. It's just called Joust. There's a whole bunch of code in here. Does some drawing, I believe, and this is pretty cool. I think either I was typing it in, or they might not have finished it, because this is all it does right now. Maybe I should turn the speaker on, but that's it. I like the drawing of the castle, though. I could have been typing this in from a listing and never finished it, or someone else could have been doing it. I'm not really sure what happened with this one, but the castle is cool. The galloping horse sound is nice. I don't know. With a little more work, that could be something. No. Do I want to load one more? Yeah, isn't that the old saying? Just one more. Yeah. But you don't know which one it's going to be. So, oh, this is taking a while. Oh, there we go. I think it's finding something. Although there was a section on this tape that I had to bypass because it got snarled up. Oh, my color test again. There you go. That was the old one. It was converted from a program that I typed in on a Tandy Coco color computer 2. I had one a long time ago. I still have the book for it, and I typed it in, and I go, wow, it says, I know I can make this thing faster. So I typed it in, and the rest was history. There's your listing. Feel free to pause the video and copy it and learn some stuff. I really didn't need to, I had the bright commands in there, but I took them out and just used bright 0 to turn it off. Good idea if you're not using bright and someone else did, to put bright in your NCLS and bright in your programs. REMs too, REM, which is short for remark, so that if you write something and it's of particular value and you want to come back to it 6 months or a few years later, the REM statements will help you figure out what the heck it is you wrote. And it's a real good idea to document your programs and have extra copies. Otherwise, you end up with a situation like I did, where I lost the standard 32 column version of my budgeter program I was writing, and I have the 64 column version of it, and I think I'm going to take that and transport that to SamCoop, the SimCoop emulator, and as far as rewriting it in 32 columns, I'll have it on one screen and I'll just copy it onto the other, because I still have the code for the 64. So I could just use the snapshot that I made and convert it to a tape file, and then load it into SimCoop and dress it up, do whatever I need to. Hopefully it'll convert, and but I want it native on the system. I don't want snapshots and whatnot. I like snapshots, but sometimes you need to work with data, and having a snapshot is great. You get the whole chunk of memory saved at once, but sometimes being able to save something separately from a program is a really good idea, because you have one copy of the program. You can write a new version of the program on another system, use the same data, and load it in a slightly different way, and not have to change anything other than the interface and maybe a few commands. And I look at it as simply being able to take old data and moving it forward. And it's always a good idea to keep copies, and I tell everybody that. Somewhere along the line, I'm going to put my little Good Habits program on here. I don't know if I bothered typing that in. I wasn't even expecting this machine to still be working, but I'm glad it is. But anyway, that's another lesson for today, or a little show and tell. I make these videos a little too long, I think, and I start yapping. But I think I'll move on, and if I can find the Backgammon copy, which is on here somewhere, I will attempt to load it and take a few screenshots, because I've had a couple people want to see what that looked like. And it's always a good idea when you have a really cool little program to, and you don't have it on the main computer, you get a snapshot of it. And my camera is my witness, so there you go. Alright, everybody on YouTube, those of you who have been following, and thanks for watching Kumba 2006. My name is Robert. Have a great day, and there'll be more. Trust me, there'll be more. Alright, take care and have a great day. Bye now.